In Hawaii, where the island of Maui has been dealing with the aftermath of devastating wildfires there, the island's emergency management chief has resigned, citing health concerns. Herman Andaya had been criticised for his handling of the disaster and for defending the fact that Maui's emergency sirens were not used to alert people about the oncoming danger of the blaze. Meanwhile, the search for victims continues. At least 111 are now confirmed dead. Crews are searching some 2,000 burnt businesses and homes, but the job is not yet even 50% complete. While the exact cause of the wildfires is being investigated, mounting evidence shows that downed power lines could have played a role. John Sudworth reports from Maui.
Maui's fight continues. This pilot hovering above a swimming pool, now being used to douse the flames further down the hill. These homes, some distance from the destroyed coastal town of Lahaina, are in the centre of the island, where last week, just before the fires, the cameras at this bird sanctuary captured a bright flash. Staff believe it's a tree falling on a power line. Shortly afterwards, flames can be seen in the forest. Ross Hart saw something similar before his home burned down.
We could hear some trees falling here and there at the distance, and one big one fell here on the bridge, and it knocked over the power lines.
And then you saw the house, but you could see it burn.
I saw it begin to burn, and they wouldn't let me stay to watch it. They're dragging me out because the embers were starting to come over my truck and stuff.
Questions are now being asked about whether lives might have been saved. Should Maui's power grid have been turned off? Could more have been done to sound the alarm? For many of those who escaped from Lahaina, alongside the trauma, there's now a deep sense of anger.
I hate it. I want these people to explain to me why we didn't get an alarm when they have the most sophisticated alarm system in the world. There's 80, and they practice it every month. And what in the world are they waiting for, you know?
The authorities have launched an investigation, although the priority for now is responding to the disaster.
So the wildfire risk, despite the devastation in Lahaina, is far from over. This helicopter is making multiple trips, carrying water off to fight the wildfires still smouldering right across this area.
But some of those who've lost homes here point to something they say should already have been focusing the minds of the authorities.
Like if it isn't obvious, not just from what's happened here, but all over the world, what could be more obvious that we're having disaster after disaster that's all as a result of climate change?
With more bodies yet to be recovered, this is already America's most lethal wildfire in more than a century. Few doubt that lessons need to be learned. John Sudworth, BBC News, Maui.